Hey, what's good, y'all? Will here with a technical analysis video. We're going to focus on Algorand today and talk about it. Have the bulls returned? Have the bulls returned? So right now, I have the Algorand price chart pulled up on the daily chart, and then we are going to analyze this a little bit. So this white line here is a trend line that I've drawn, and it pretty much touches the highs of February and over here in early February. And then since then, it hasn't crossed until recently, right? This blue line here is the 50 simple moving average, which is the average price of Algorand in the last 50 days. So usually, as you see here, when price is above the 50 moving average, you get some type of uptrend. And this is again in February here, essentially a double top, rejected. They tried again a few days later, rejected. Then it went down to the 50. And you can see ever since then, especially since April, Algorand with that little spike has been under the 50 moving average all the way until now. And again, here's the 200 moving average, which is the purple line. And this one usually signals if a crypto is in a bear or bull market. So if we go back a little bit further, the last time Algorand was over the 50 moving average as well as the 200 was in September of 2021. And we definitely seen the price spike all the way up to $2.95. And ever since then, it's been on the downtrend, right? So let me go back to our current time. This blue line here is to indicate the low of this recent cycle or this recent year, which we've seen a spike down to sub 9 cents. And Algorand for since then has recovered. I think that's important. So this trend line again has been broken. 1, 2, 3 closes right here. 3 closes. That's 3 days above the simple moving average of 200 simple moving average, and also 3 days above this trend line, as I showed you, goes all the way back to February of 2023. And ever since October, Algorand has been on a tear. And for sure, as an Algorand token holder, supporter of the ecosystem, I'm very happy. I'm excited. Are we back to levels that are, remarkable? Has it had a run like Solana? No, Algorand has not. But we see that if we can hold and continue to bounce in this direction, we may be back into a bull market, right? So let's go check out Bitcoin and get some more confirmations about what we see here. And again, see, I have a few trend lines drawn here for Bitcoin as well. This trend line was here. It was from June to kind of indicate a bottom and a hard support or resistance. And you see we passed that trend line in October, on October 24th or 23rd. Again, purple line is the 200 simple moving average. Bitcoin essentially has been spending time above that ever since January. So that's why everyone's really excited about Bitcoin, because in January, Bitcoin pops up past the 200, indicating at least Bitcoin is back into a bull market, right? Tests back and it shoots back up. Now it's above the 50 simple moving average, which is another great indicator. Briefly goes over, but overall, ever since January minus, the month of August and September, which even in the stock market has been a bloody month, right? Bitcoin is back again above the 200 and the 50 simple moving average, heading to the upside. Let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum, a little bit more choppier than Bitcoin, but one can still say ever since January, Ethereum pretty much has the same chart as Bitcoin, pops up, it's over the 50 simple, struggling, consolidating, briefly goes under, as we see again, to match up with the stock market. I'll show you some stocks. It goes all the way under, and then boom, we back here with many closes above the 200 simple moving average. Now let's go to QQQ. Bitcoin, I like to track Bitcoin. I like to compare it to the NASDAQ, which is mostly tech stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Google. And let's see what Google has done, or QQQ has done, this index. January, boom, enters into a bull market. The same test, y'all. It almost looked like the same charts as Ethereum and Bitcoin. Then boom, we go up. And when do we come back down? August, right? Try to survive. Boom, September, beat up. And we hit our bottom essentially at 342.44. And this is right above the 200-day simple moving average. Got this trend line here drawn for the recent highs. And we see that we had today one close above the trend line, but 4 closes above the 200 simple day moving average. Big news, big signs for these type of assets. Now let's go back to Algorand and recap of what we've seen. So we see Algorand doesn't have the same charts, but remember the rotation, it goes into tech, and that rotates into Bitcoin, Ethereum, which are the large caps. Then money flows into alt caps and small coins like Algorand. So this is a good sign, and we'll check out one more Algorand chart. We want to look at the market cap of Algo. All right. So you see here, Algorand to the right is at 1.2 billion. Okay. And it is also above the 200-day simple moving average. 1, 2, 3, 4-day closes above, which means I would say, yeah, we if we can keep it up, I'm going to say this is official, and Algorand could easily shoot up, 100, 200% very easily. But the key here, y'all, is to watch what happens for the rest of this month as we head into December for the holidays, or the rest of this month with the holidays, and see if money continues to flow into the assets that we all want to grow the most, is our cryptos. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this technical analysis of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Algorand, and leave your thoughts below. Again, see Will. Until the next one, y'all. Peace.